Hey everyone, it's Kyle with the Case and Kyle team at Royal LePage, and today we're going to look at the market update for the month of July, comparing 2022 to 2023. Let's jump into the numbers. Starting in Hamilton, we saw the average sale price go from $803,000 up by 4.7% to $840,000, and the months of inventory went from 3.2 to 2.9, but although a year-over-year decrease, we've actually seen a large month-over-month increase because it was at 1.9 last month and now we're at 2.9. Next, we're looking at Burlington. We saw the average sale price go from $1,123,000 up by 2.6% to $1,152,000. And the months of inventory went from 2.4 down to 1.7. But once again, we're seeing month over month. We saw it go from 1.3 in June up to 1.7. Finishing off with Oakville, we saw the average sale price go from $1,614,000 up by 0.8% to $1,627,000. And the months of inventory for the most part stayed pretty stable. It went from 2.8 to 2.7. But month over month, we also saw an increase in Oakville from 1.8 in June now to the 2.7 here in July. So what do all these numbers really mean? As we can see, in Hamilton and Burlington this month as well, we've seen a year-over-year increase in the price compared to last month. Whereas Oakville, we saw a small increase, but we saw the big increase last month. So now in all three cities, year-over-year, we're seeing price increases, but we got to look at some of the smaller trends that we don't see from that larger picture. And we see this more in the months of inventory. Once again, most cities are all down from where they were last year, but month over month, we're actually seeing large increases in months of inventory. And when we see that, which we saw last year, we start to see prices follow afterwards. Now, we've seen this in smaller pockets where we've seen prices already start to come down, but when you see months of inventory stay at higher levels, when you're getting over the 3 months of inventory, which most of them are at or higher, then we start to see prices come down just because there are more options for buyers and they have the stronger ability to negotiate with potential sellers. So in the coming months, we're going to have to continue to monitor these numbers because we do see, generally speaking, in the summertime, a slowdown in showings and number of people looking to buy, which sometimes can lead to an increase in inventory, especially homes that maybe didn't sell in the springtime and are still sitting there during the summer months. But we will want to monitor this as we go into the fall, specifically the months of inventory, because if we see that continue to rise or stay at this level, we'll see the market stay flat or maybe come down a little bit. But if we start to see more buyers come back out in the fall market, and if there are no further interest rate hikes, which is still up in the air, we're not sure which direction the Bank of Canada is going to go with that. Some economists are saying, yes, they're going to increase again. Others are saying, no, they're not going to increase it again. But in the end, we won't know until September. So that's something we're going to want to watch and to see what happens with these months of inventory, because that is going to have a big impact on what happens with the average sale price going forward. And that's your market update for the month of July. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all future market updates. Be sure to also follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll talk to you next time.